Hello, is it me? No, I'm just kidding. It's just trying to play it, and we are back with Spirit of the Island. Contrary to popular belief, I love this game. Um, it may seem like I don't because you haven't seen it on the channel for a while, but there's been other things that's been going on, so please don't hold that against me. But we are back. We are now on day 10, as the game says, and we're going to continue our journey. Last time, let's just recap here. Last time we were able to get a boat. So we were able to hustle, sell our stuff, and we were able to finally get a boat. The boat was only 3,000, but it seemed like a lot. It really wasn't, to be honest with you. It was not that big of a deal, but for the most part, it takes a while for all of this stuff. So I'm not concerned about it. I'm not, feeling like we're not going to be able to do a better boat sooner or later. It's just a matter of, are we going to put our minds to, you know what, those cassava could go in there, couldn't they? I think they could. It's just a matter of when are we going to be able to get it and not if. So that's the way I like to look at it. Um, what I want to do with these is, as you can see, I've got different plots for different things. I got 9 of each, and that's what I want to do. So today, since it's raining, I want to take advantage of this rain. So we're going to try to get a plot of cassava over here. What is these? Okay. Yeah, let's see if we can get a plot of cassava. I said before that I really didn't want to do them because I don't have any recipes to do them, or reasons to really do them. But I just want to plant them. I mean, they're there. I want to get them out of there. What the ones we have right now is only going to give us 2 plots. Maybe I shouldn't, huh? I might not. I'm just gonna collect some wood here and just get this done. We might just go over to the town and talk to the mechanic. We have 50 bucks left after we bought everything. Is there anything for me to collect in here? Let me check. No, there is not. We basically went broke. Just on, you see this is all out of place. That just, I can probably pick it up and fix it, but I don't feel like it right now. But anyway, what I was saying was we probably should wait until later to do these. Really, during the summer is probably the best time to do it. They are spring and summer crops. We could be gathering them, but we don't have any way to keep them, keep them good. So I might go ahead and just not do that. Now, I was tempted to buy some bottles. We have 13 total. Um, do I want to do that? Probably, probably. But for now, we are going to dig up some dirt and try and see if we can at least get those other plots laid. There's one plot there that you can see we only have 8 of. So I'm going to see if I can do another one. Yeah, the coffee. I don't have enough money to buy another, some more coffee. They're, I believe, 12 a piece. I can only get like 4, which really would make no sense unless I already have 2, which I don't think so. For those who don't know or who don't really care, it takes 6 of every crop of, well, not crop, but of every, um, well, you might as well call it crop. 6 of everything to to plant. So I need 6 tomato seeds, 6, beet seeds or whatever to just do those things. So I really want to take advantage of this. I probably should take advantage by going to, okay. I now know what this little symbol on the side. If you look to the right, you will see a little symbol on my apples. What that now is telling me is that I am close enough to my chest to where those apples, if not maybe not all of them, but those apples along with what I have on my person and what I have in my chest total 41. I have 41 that I can use. I didn't know that at first. I thought it was some glitch in the game. I truly did. But I love that fact. I love that it tells you that, and I love that it can do that. So thank you to the developers, and I guess thank me for finally getting smart about it. But that's what that tells you. So I should be putting all this stuff up. I think what I need to do is figure out how to make a refrigerator. I think that's going to be the next step. Where is that at? It's not going to be there. It's not going to be there. I should know where it is. There it is. Level 2 electronics. I'm not there yet. Let's see where I am though. Ooh, I've got a ways to go. I've got 162 more XP or experience or whatever you want to call it. Same thing to get there. So I really probably need to work on that. And the best way to work on it is to do the electrical wire, which means I need duct tape and copper ingots. Copper ingots you can get easily by going and actually, you know, mining. Duct tape, on the other hand, is done from plant fiber, and as you can see, plant fiber and fat. Now, what used to hold me back was the fat. Now it looks like it's going to be plant fiber, but that's only because I have not gone out to do any. So I will be doing that shortly. Plant fiber is just got by going to. Oh, I'm thirsty. Hold on. Let me take care of myself here. You know, that's one thing that I can't get over. I don't do it on the game, and sometimes I don't do it in real life. So I've really got to stop doing that. You know, you got to take care of yourself on the game and in real life. You know, it's just, you just have to. I mean, what's the point of trying to do something and, you know, not being able to do it because you're too tired or too hungry or whatever the case is? It's like, come on. And you know these things, but it's like, yeah, I choose not to do it. You know, I know better than science or whatever the case is. I know better than the doctor. So, anywho, we're gonna go ahead and waddle our way over to bounce our way the way that our character runs. We're gonna bounce our way on over here, take care of the mechanic, take care of his requests, see if there's any other requests out there. We want to be friends with everyone, I think, eventually. I'm not in a hurry to do all of that. Basically, I look at the requests. I'm doing their requests. I think that gives us friendship points with them or social points or whatever they call it. Hold on, those cherries are ready. So we're going to hop on over here and take these bad boys. That's two from there and two from there. Not bad, not bad. Um, so yeah, we're going to go over here, take care of. And the reason why we're going to do that with the mechanic is because later on we might need to buy something from him. And I'm not trying to, I have a boat to build. And what do you know? I'm out of supplies. I need a wood log, a nail pack, and an iron hammer. Do you think you can fetch those for me in a few days? I can do that for him. I can easily come back in a couple of days or something. Now, the mechanic, I probably should have gone the other way, but I kind of wanted to stop by Jordan's. Let's chat with Jordan. I miss those times when the island was full of tourists. I always managed to sell my most expensive items then. If we work hard, one day everything will return to normal. Look on the bright side. I'm here. That's a little arrogant. Something you're doing is wrong. That's rude. We're going to go with that and only get 2 for it. So we're fine with that. I think that's the most we could have gotten on that little exchange anyway. I'm busy. Sorry. If you want to buy something, talk to me in the morning and see you. See, I just missed him. I should have just, tried to talk to him or whatever. Well, I wasn't trying to really buy anything. I don't think his inventory changes unless it's a different season or something. So I don't think I missed anything. He's over here glitched. Look at him. So let's see if we can unglitch him. Hello again. Sorry I have my hands dirty at the moment. Did you find what I needed? Thanks for helping me, by the way. He's already thanking me. So we're going to say, no worries, Tony. I got everything. That gave us a whole 17 bucks. But it gained us some favor with Tony. Let's see what Tony sells. Tony sells ores. If you had a ton of money, you could really come here and stock up on ore instead of actually going to mine it. Now, for me, it makes no sense to do that because I need the experience. So, because I do need the experience, I'm going to ignore the fact right now that he sells stuff. So, let's look and see if these are ready. I don't think they are. I think I got those last time. Let's get out of here. Okay, so I think that's all I want to do with while I'm over here. We'll work on the captain stuff probably on the last day to do it and just take it on over to him. No one's out and about right now. They're probably, what is it, lunchtime? No, it's evening. You know, I really don't need to. I have room to take these. Um, I won't get them this time. I'll get those next time. I'll make sure I have a little more room. The kids are in the flowers. That's kind of cute. So let's go back home and let's work on some mining probably. I think that's really going to be important. We're also, while we're over here, hit these plant fibers because we're going to need those for. See, we don't get anything. Yeah, we do. Do I hear a bee? I think I do. The bad thing about not having enough room is I can't take whatever seeds those are, but that's fine. I think they stay there at least for a day or two. So when we come back over here, we'll be able to get them. We can only get the ones that we already have in our bag. And I believe that plant fiber stacks up pretty high. So we don't have to worry about, I think a lot of these stack up pretty high. I don't think the stack limit is really a deterrent here. I think it's just the number of spaces that we have. So let's grab that. That would have been some fat, I think. Or was it sugar? I don't remember what it was. I know these are the medicinal things. Okay, so let's just continue on our little journey here. Along the way, we'll just mess with some plant fiber because we need to make duct tape. And we did get a lot of plant fiber last time, and I think it is, I think it's, was it a 3-to-1 ratio? Plant fiber to fat or something? I forgot. We'll find out when we get back. And I do believe, yeah, this plant fiber, all of this stuff I think grows back. Sometimes, you know, you get those games where once you've gotten it, it's no longer there. You're not gonna find. What is this? Was it sugar? Plant fiber, just like everything else. It's just more plant fiber. I think you get, what was it, 5? Yes, 5 plant fiber on that one. The rest of them, now that probably was fat or sugar. Okay, let's get from over here because there's a bunch of stuff we can't get. So the key, I'm probably going to take those empty bottles, and I think I'm going to make them, I don't know if I should make them water bottles. I don't think I should. Because the idea with, I think I was making coffee, and the idea with coffee is I believe I needed a empty bottle to make the coffee. So we'll leave those empty for now. Everything over here should be watered very thoroughly. There should be no problem with that, which, yes, I don't see any issues. But let's see what seeds we picked up. We have enough lettuce seeds and cauliflower to put some of those down. So let's do this. Okay, the lettuce is over here. Let's put the lettuce, it doesn't matter at this moment. Okay, and the cauliflower is next to the lettuce. Maybe shouldn't have done that because by them being so close you can get a little confused, but let's try not to get confused. Okay, so we could do some more lettuce, which we kind of need to do if if we really um if we really want to keep things in perspective, we do need to do as much lettuce as possible. That one's about to come up. Rest of these two won't. Do I care about them all being on the same time frame? No. As you can see, I really don't. In fact, I prefer them to come at different times like that because I don't have um, storage to keep them. So I would rather for them to come like they're coming, and I don't mind that. Normally, people like to keep everything on an even pace. They're all coming at the same time. I am not against that by any stretch of the imagination, but I am not doing it because right now I need them to come at different times. So there's some more duct tape, and the only reason why I did that was to split those up so that they can go faster and I can get them quicker. Now, electrical wiring. I can do 88 total, which is 22 instances of the same thing. I have two of these things. So what I'm going to do is 11 on that side, and then the 11 on this side. That's kind of how I want to do things. Keep those in there. Rope, plant fiber. Let's see. Let's put all this stuff up. I still have, oh, went the wrong way. I have a small period of time before I start getting a little bit too sleepy. Okay, let's put all of those here, all of those here. That should be enough room for me to do some mining, actually. So let's go and do a little bit. We're gonna get sleepy while we're in here. Luckily, it does not stop us from moving or doing anything, but it will slow us down on the way back, so we probably do need to leave a little bit earlier. I want to be in bed at least by 2400. Really want to be in bed before that, but we'll go with 2400. Now, technically, I'm supposed to be in here looking for copper, but I'm going to get everything I can out of here and just do as much of it as possible. So, how has everyone been? It's now the end of, I'm recording this on July 29th. I should have asked all that before I got started. Um, is anyone doing anything special? I know it's almost back to school here where we are. There's a lot of places that are having back to school drives and trying to get supplies to help needy kids and stuff like that. There's a lot of back to school advertisements. I think even Amazon has back to school advertisements, advertisements, whatever you want to call it. But I think it's back to school mode right now. I think beginning of August, end of July is usually that way. Um, Little League is playing. I do enjoy Little League. I watch the girls and I watch the boys. The girls' Little League is going on now for them to get to the Little League World Series. And I think the boys have recently gotten started. They don't do theirs, I believe, until August. Because I do remember a year or so where um, in those years, school had already started back for us, but Little League was still on television. So, depending upon how far they get, Some of those kids will be starting school late, but I think in this case the teachers and the principals won't mind. I mean, I wouldn't mind if, some of my kids were part of Little League and they just so happen to get so far in the tournament that they're not here on the first day or even the first week. I would be proud of that. So, just saying. But anyway, as you see, my stamina goes down with every whack. I didn't pay attention to that a little earlier, so I'll try to pay more attention to that now. It doesn't matter because you do gain stamina pretty quick on this game. So I do like that. I do like that a lot. Um, but one thing is that, back to Little League and stuff, I enjoy watching the kids play, maybe more than I enjoy watching adults, because I think to the kids sometimes it means a little more. Yes, kids can be a little more emotional than adults can, but there's nothing to be better than a child having fun, and that's just my take on everything. I enjoy the sound of a child having fun. When I hear them laughing, when I hear them giggling, when I hear them just, excited about something, it makes my heart smile. And I know that probably sounds really cheesy, it sounds very corny, but if that's the case, then I am, because I really, really stand behind that. Um, I work in an environment where the kids come in and yes, they're loud, yes, they're playing, yes, they're doing things. But if they're playing and having fun, I'm fine with it unless they're just yelling for no reason. But um, just listening to them enjoy themselves is a lot of fun for me. And when sometimes we're not at the Little League games or at the kids' games, we're across the street, we're doing something else at another facility, and we'll hear the Little League games going on, or even children just playing and having fun. It really makes me just take a moment and just smile about it, because it's just the sound of people laughing, period, mostly children. It's just a wonderful thing to me. I think it's what makes my world go around. I don't know what makes yours go around. If you want to let me know what makes your world go around, leave it in the comments. But it's just one of those things. And like I said, it sounds corny, it sounds cheesy, and if it does, I really don't care that it does because it's the truth. I mean, I just really do feel like um, it's just such a wonderful thing. And then even in the face of I guess you could say adversity, there's a lot of people going through a lot of stuff that we don't know about. But to just even be able to smile about it or laugh or enjoy, something, I think that's a blessing in disguise. It's a wonderful thing. So anyhow, let's do some copper ingots. We can do up to 79 of them. Well, we really can do less than that because our copper ore is going to limit us. What is that going to limit us to? 56. So guess what we're going to do? 28. 28 on that one. And we're going to do the rest of them on here. We're also probably going to just go ahead and do some of those other ores, some of those other ingots, because later on we're going to need them. And we might as well get the XP for them, while we're at it. So let's go in here, oh, I never put these up, huh? I thought I put them somewhere. Oh, forget it. Forget it. Let's just go in here and get some sleep. I believe I'm doing 9 hours every time we go to sleep, so I'm going to stick with that for now because I want all of this gone. I want all of this to be completely empty. So I guess the boat comes in about 6 something in the morning. Okay. Now we can eat, drink. Let's get that back down. Let's get this back down. And we're fresh as new. Look at us running, we're jumping, we're enjoying ourselves. It is still raining. That is so wonderful. Okay, that gave us 56 crafting experience. Let's see how close we are to another crafting level. Look at that. Only 27 more. We'll easily get that. It'll give us the shop expansion blueprints and then our silo blueprints. Oh. See, a lot of stuff do hinge on us getting this electronics up, though. We're still 74 away. I don't see that being an issue because we can only, we can do the other parts. Um, we can do mechanical parts. We need screws, though. We can do this. We need screws. And we do need some more iron ingots, so let's go ahead and do those if we can. Iron ingots. We've got 23 firewood, but a lot of iron ore. So we can only do 23 ingots, obviously. Let's do 12 on there. And let's do the rest on here. And we're going to make some more firewood. Let's do, this one is a 3 for. We can only do 36. So that's what we're going to do. Guessed it, 18 and 18. And I am probably going to get some more wood. It is raining once again. Kind of want to take advantage of the rain, but my crops are already benefiting from it, so I don't mind that too much. But we're gonna put that in there, put all the copper ore in there, and now let's see how many. Okay, let's get on. I probably shouldn't have put those so close. Let's see, we can do 176. Do we want to do that? Probably. And I say that because what are we really using the copper ingots for? Right now, nothing. Let's see if we have anything that we need to fridge. That is our goal for right now. This is what we're gonna need. So right now, I think it's okay to do it. Electronics has to be level 4 before the advanced fridge. We're gonna probably do a couple of these in all honesty. Let's see what else we might want to do. We do kind of want to hire someone to sell stuff for us, but we're going to need electricity and everything for that. Some sort of electricity, let's put it that way. What about the sprinklers? The basic one we can do. I don't think that one covers enough though, for real. I don't think it covers enough. Well, at least we know we can grow our own grass. The cherry bush, we don't have 100 coins to do those. Ooh, okay, so what other, we need this power generator eventually. The basic solar panels will give us support during the day. But see, the generator goes all the time. I don't think you can shut it on or shut it off. We didn't, I think we've done the water pump. I don't need this ore processor. We're coming up close on some of these. We can do the mill, but I have not put any wheat out, which I probably should. Probably should do that. That takes the electrical wire, mechanical parts, and screws. So all of this is going to take that stuff. The multiplier machine? I think I remember that. So basically what this is telling us is we need to stock up on electrical wire, mechanical parts, and electrical parts. That's what I'm taking from it. So let's do the electrical wire. I think I said this was 88. So let's do that over here. And then let's do the rest of them over here. And then let's go ahead. We're going to take these first. That'll give us some more. There we go. There's that crafting experience we was looking for. Well, I was looking for it. I don't know if you were looking for it, but I was looking for it. I'm always looking for it. So let's look here. Let's see. We now are to the point where we can do the master tools. We can do the shop expansion blueprints and the silo blueprint. Now, what is the master tools? What's that mess? It's probably on the workbench. Have we done? We're not even close. Our farming really needs to kind of go up. Let's look over here and see. And then we'll start harvesting. Okay, there's some more firewood. Always great. Let's see, pack of tools. We have a multi-tool here. So it works as an axe and a pickaxe. I mean, that's not bad. Not bad at all. This is for cows, calves, lambs, and sheep. Okay, luckily we don't have any animals yet. They are coming though. We will be getting some. Do I even have a fishing rod? Do I want to have a fishing rod? I'm not even thinking about really fishing right now. Let me see. Didn't I do some fishing stuff? I could have sworn I made myself a couple of those. No, I didn't do it. Must be on a different playthrough. Yeah, that's it. It's on a different playthrough. Okay. So, let's get these rocks out of the way. Not like they're bothering me right now, but they will bother me later. So let's get them out of the way. You know, just being honest with myself. You know, they're going to bug me. Because I'm going to want to put something over here. And I'm probably going to move this thing. Because I'm going to want it somewhere else. Let's just get these big old rocks out of the way. They gave me stone and iron ore. Not a lot of iron ore. I expected a lot of stone though. Because they are big stone rocks. So I'm not going to worry about that. And over here, these look like, yes, they have some. I think I see something red in that one too. Yeah, great. Okay. Go over here, grab that. That's some more foraging experience. Okay, we are going to harvest. Potato. These things get on you before you even move. You know, like once I hit E and I try to move away, I've already caught the produce. Eats. Hopefully, do I have any lettuce coming up? I don't think I have any lettuce that's coming up. Kind of wish I did because the lettuce is what gives us those salads. And those salads are really good for selling. I mean, I spoke too soon. I mean, it's a little bit of them, but it's still, you know, they give us those wonderful salads that we can sell. So the spring salads and the small salads. We can do 3 of the spring ones and 6 of the small. I don't remember what they sell for. I'm gonna do 1 of the spring ones and see what they sell for. I believe they're considerably more than the others, but let's see. Okay, so we have ourselves a spring salad, 145. I do believe it's about the same. The small salad, I believe, is 70. So we get a little bit more doing this, and we make half as many of the spring salads as the other one. Now, it's not that big of a deal, honestly. It's not. Um, and I'm not trying to be that efficient because we can always go buy more seeds. We can get more seeds. That's not an issue. But what I am trying to do is to um, just try to make the best of what we have. You know, that's really just the way I see it. I'm just trying to make the best of what we have. And I do that on this game and other games too. So it's not, anything out of the ordinary. It may seem like it, but it really isn't, and it's not that big of a deal when you have like an opportunity to get so many resources, pretty much. And that's kind of what we're looking at here. There is an opportunity to get a bunch of resources, which is what I like. I mean, it's not a never-ending thing of resources, but it is a nice abundance of resources. So let's put those in here. And we're lightening our load just a little bit. Just a little bit. Did we even leave anything? I didn't even check to see if I left anything in here. Yeah, we got some stuff we could sell. You know what? Let's open up. Forget it. I wanted to hire someone. See, this is 1,260 bucks. Then another 1620. That's 2,800. You know, and 80. And then we got another 870. That's like what, 3750 we could be, putting our grubby little paws on. So let's go ahead and open up. It's raining. Nobody really, let's just give the people something that they can give them something to talk about. Anybody ever heard that song? It's an old song, but I used to love it. Let's give them something to talk about. A little mystery to figure out. I used to love that song. I still sing it sometimes today. Um, it's probably a country song. I don't know. Is it country? It doesn't matter to me. If it sounds good, has good lyrics, the beat is nice or whatever, I usually listen to whatever. I've listened to some heavy metal, some rock, some pop. Easy listening. I listen to like all of it really. So there isn't a genre of music that I mean I flock to maybe hip hop, pop, easy listening, R&B, things like that. But nothing is out of. I don't think anything is out of my reach. I've even listened to some opera at times because it was just something about the specific song or the specific. To me, a song has lyrics, so I can't really say a lot of opera. A lot of classical music does not have lyrics. It's just music. So when I listen to the the melody of a classical song, I guess that sounds better. It's something about it that kind of soothes you and puts you into, just a relaxed state. Jazz is like that too. Jazz can put you in a really soothing, comfortable state. R&B does it too. Don't get me wrong. A lot of songs do it for a lot of different people. Heavy metal has never done it for me. It's never put me in a soothing state. So I don't know if you listen to heavy metal and it helps calm you down. Please explain to me how that works because when someone's yelling at me, it does not calm me down. So please explain that because I have no idea, no idea. But they are buying this stuff up right now. I'm at 2175. I'm not gonna collect it yet. I'm gonna wait until I'm sold out, which may be tomorrow. I don't know what time they leave from the boat. What time the boat leaves? I think 5 o'clock is what I'm thinking. I don't know. But I'll wait for a while. And if I don't see anyone coming, I'll go check. 'Cause it looks like right now they might be gone. I don't see any little dots coming this way. I opened up kind of late. Yeah, I don't see any little dots, so they may all be gone. I'm gonna leave it open for. Oh, nope, nope. Spoke too soon. Spoke too soon. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Where you going? What I do wish though is that we could now see now the boat's leaving. Okay, so it is 5 o'clock. What I do wish is that we could sell them umbrellas and stuff like that, little knickknacks and stuff. I don't know if we can make them with any of this stuff. We probably can, but that would be pretty cool to make little umbrellas, little things like that for them to also buy. And as long as it's worthwhile. You know, there's some things I think, yes, look at electronics, let's go. Moment of celebration, people. Just, I lost my head, sorry. But yes, electronics has to be the hardest thing on this game to level up. You know, and I don't think anybody would disagree with me. If you do, I don't know what to tell you. You must have a secret that's beyond me. Because on top of getting the copper, it's easy. It's very easy. Getting um, a bunch of duct tape is easy if you have the materials. It's getting those freaking materials that drives me nuts. But okay, so we have now we can do a basic fridge, which is what we're going to do. 50% less spoil rate, although it only holds 10, we'll be fine with that. I'm not going to complain about at least having some storage. That's key to have some storage for our produce. So we're going to put vegetables in one and fruit in the other, and then I might try to do one for fish. But we really need to have some storage for this stuff. So let us, you notice what I did, let us. I'm pretty sure that's not a new joke, but it works. Anyway, right now a fridge is going to also be one battery, which is easy to do, and screws, mechanical parts. So 10 mechanical parts, 10 electrical parts. That's the first thing we really need to work on. 10 mechanical parts, 10 electrical parts. So let's start. We can't do all that. We're going to have to work on some screws. Okay, let's go. Let's work on some screws. Now, the problem with this is going to be we also need the ingots for this. So we gotta be careful. We may need to go mining again while some of this stuff is working. We have 7 on us. We're gonna go put those up anyway. But we probably need to go mining again. Wait, we got 37 over here. Yeah, we probably will need to do that. We have a lot of electrical parts. Look at what that whole stack would sell for. You can sell anything, obviously, on this game. You can sell anything. I would rather not, but you can. If you're in a pinch, you can sell stone. You can sell, like, we have a ton of stone. They're $2 a piece. If you're in a pinch and you need the money, sell your stone. You can always get more of it. Sell wood. You can get more of it. Those things are in abundance. Some of these ores and stuff, yeah, you can sell maybe the silicone because you're not there yet and you're probably going to get some more. But as you can see, I don't have that much of this. So it's kind of rare. I have a decent amount of gold ore, but silicone don't have a lot. So what's the difference? It's 8 for a copper ore and it's 20 for a copper ingot. So it's best to turn them into ingots. And then with iron, it's the same thing. The iron ingot is 16, iron ore is 4. So, you know, um, I don't think that's a unreasonable price. I don't think it's an unreasonable anything. But just make sure that you're aware of all that. So we're gonna go ahead and eat twice. Now that I realize I actually have that stuff in my hot bar, you know, but I don't like putting everything in my hot bar. Okay, that was, I'm sorry. I thought that this was that, but it's not. Anyway, why is that going up so fast? What's going on? The fully, I guess the well rested or fullness or whatever. I don't know, but we're gonna go mining because we really need to. We have to keep stocking up on iron and stuff. The only difference is uh, whenever the stuff what do you call it, respawns in here. I don't know when that is. So that's gonna be a thing. Yeah, that's gonna be a thing because respawning. No, not that. Those in the middle don't. That don't. These are should be mostly copper. Yeah, I don't know how often they respawn, so I don't know how often I'm gonna be able to use this. But I do know there's another cave in the town, so we may have to go over there. I haven't found it on this game yet, so we may have to go over there and find it before all is said and done. But we'll mine the heck out of this one. And then there's a dude in here that I can't seem to beat. I think I did once, but that may have been a lucky day, I might say. But at the same time, there's a lot of there's something over there that I don't think I was able. I don't know if it's a chest or what, but I may have gone over there already to see. Because what I try to do is stick and move. I try to hit them, and then I try to kind of run away, and then I try to go back. Like when they lose a little bit of interest and they're walking away, I try to hit them in the back. It's just a way to do things. Oh, there's mining. Now let's see, what does that actually give us? Transfiguration machine. Chance to find gold and silver is plus 10% added to the previous ones. Chain with colorful ore and a chance to double mining loot. Now that's kind of cool. That is kind of cool. Double mining stuff is really great for production. Great for production. I wonder what these. Let me see. There are glowing mushrooms over here that are driving me nuts. Let me get these. Blue mushrooms. Okay. Don't know what their purpose is for, but I'm pretty sure there's something out there that needs them. I'm thinking some sort of alchemy or medicinal purpose. We'll go with that. Medicinal purpose. But I don't know if I've mentioned this or not, but the farming and stuff, if you've seen any of my other videos, you'll notice I'm always doing something that has farming and or cooking related in it. The reason for that is because I just enjoy doing those things on games. Um, I like cooking in real life. I don't farm in real life, but I like cooking in real life. But um, it has its limits. I don't like cooking every day. So I may cook, say, today for the next, I don't know, few days. And that way I can do something else on those other days, either cleaning, maybe doing videos, whatever. But I don't purposely cook every day. I don't like cooking every day. I do like cooking though. I don't mind it. And on here, I don't mind the cooking either. But I do try not to have to cook daily on here and other games that I play. I usually am the cook. So I try to be as efficient and as I possibly can because there's other things to do on the other games that I play other than cook and farm. So take for instance 7 Days to Die. 7 Days to Die is in the new Alpha 21. But we've been playing previous mods that we never had a chance to play before until some of these mods have uh, Alpha 21 compatibility. So As I said, I'm the cook and the farmer. And whenever I get something that's cooking or farming related, I start looking it up and looking up recipes and doing stuff like that to figure out the best way to use it. Now, in the beginning of games like that, you need just something to eat, just something. I try to do the same thing on these games because the coconuts are everywhere. So the way I look at it is, well, coconuts are everywhere. I can use those coconuts to drink instead of using my bottles of water. Now, I'm not saying that the bottles of water are better, but they do give you more. I look at it this way: the bottles of water are worth 25, the coconuts are worth 6. I always take for myself the cheapest thing to use, and then I put away the other stuff because it will last me. As long as it will last me a period of time, then I'm fine with that. The same thing in here. I use those concepts probably across any game that I play. And I try to be, I want to say, as efficient as I possibly can. Now it takes 10 of these, I believe, and 10 of these. Now with these, I think for right now, we're going to make exactly what we need until further notice, until we just have so many resources that we don't know what to do with them. I think that's a good rule of thumb. Um, Someone may disagree, and you would have a point, but I think for right now, that is the best way to use this, and that is the best thing to do with these. So let's go to bed again, and we will continue for a little bit. But as I said, I try to make the most of what I have. In this game, the coconuts are easy. Finding the cherries and the apples in the beginning are very easy. Now, yes, I could just eat the apples by themselves, which is also still an option. It's not, something that, I have dismissed. It's still an option to do. But the idea is if I can use those things to make something that's a little bit better for me, then that's what I'm going to do. And when I use those to make the fruit slices, uh, then that's even better for me. The fruit slices do 30%, and I don't remember what the other stuff does. Let's see if I even have an apple or something on me. I don't. The cherries do 10%, and I'm going to say that the apples do the same. And that's what I think they do. I'm going to do 6 of these for right now. And we're going to collect our mechanical and electronic parts. Okay. Now we're going to need 6 packs of screws, battery, and then the electrical wire and the ingots. Now I know I didn't do a battery, so we're going to do a battery. Oops, hit the wrong thing. Okay. Now, we said 6 of these, right? So there's those. Now let's go back and look. The battery's coming up. We need 10 electrical wires and 5 iron ingots. 10 of these. And then 5 of these. Okay. So, I think we should make as many of these as possible. Okay. We're gonna need, well, problem with that is the electrical parts and stuff, because I think those also use ingots. So I think I need to create as many of those as possible. I do have some iron ore. I don't have any firewood. At least I don't believe so. Yeah, I don't think I made any firewood. Let's take a quick look. If I I go over here, no, nothing that even looks like firewood is in here. Got a lot of these. I probably can make some of those other salads. Let's see if I can. Yes, spring salads are to die for. 6 of those. Give me some of these. That's more food for me. So I've gotten myself taken care of. I have one more day left before I need to help the captain with his stuff. I think I can make this fridge now. It does not say anything about the fridge needing any kind of, I'm gonna put the fridge right next to, I'm gonna put it here. There we go. Okay. Now what I can do, it has 10 spots, right? Yes. Not very many spaces, but we can deal with that. So first things first is we're gonna take out, I think, these. We're gonna take out the sugar, beets, and the broccoli. And then we need to go water this stuff too, now that I think about it. Okay, so let's put these in there, these in there, those. So these are all obviously vegetables, and they're spring vegetables, so there's that. I sometimes forget that there's going to be veggies for all seasons except for winter. And then we're going to water those. Now you could just go ahead and water the rest of them just for the experience. But I feel like for me it's a waste of time. It's a waste of water and it's a waste of trips. So I leave those alone if I can. And sometimes I can't leave them alone. When it rains, obviously they're not left alone. Which, you can't tell the rain to, strategically, water these 3 crops and leave those alone type of thing. Doesn't work that way. So we're gonna go ahead and water these on up. We now have at least a basic fridge. I think our next thing is to, we're probably going to have to load up on fat once again. So there's that option. This game always has something to do. It always has something to do, and because of that, I love that. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to finish up on our watering. And then what is going to be next? What do we need to do next? I don't have a good production going to constantly have something ready to sell. So I don't think that I need to work on employees just yet. But if I do, they're going to need a place to stay. So regardless of what happens, we're going to have to build them a place to stay before we hire any of them. I don't even think we can hire any of them unless we give them a place to stay. So I think that may be the next goal. And to do that, we are going to do this. I would rather do, they kind of changed this a little bit, but because both of these require level 3 staffing, level 3 crafting, I think I'm going to go with the staff tower that let me hire 2 people as opposed to 1. And if I decide to use a second person, I won't have to make any more housing. This is obviously only 1, 2, and then this house 3. This is coming. As you can see, my crafting is going to steadily creep up. I've got a little bit of ways to go, 360. But as we saw, that's not that bad. So staff housing is going to require brick, duct tape, nails, and fine wood planks. We have most of that stuff, but we're going to work on getting the rest of it. And I think on that note, we're going to end it for now. Thank you everyone for tuning in, whether you stayed for 2 minutes or the entire hour. I do appreciate that you at least clicked on me. If I didn't get you to stay, hopefully you can let me know why in the comments, private message me, whatever you want to do. But until the next video, everyone, this is just trying to play it, saying please stay safe, everybody.